Good noon, dear students. This is Vishram Singh Meena, Assistant Professor English, working at Government PG College, Karol. We are studying English literature through online mode. Today, we will take the poem entitled "She Walks in Beauty." First of all, we should know about the poet and the poem. Lord Byron is one of the poets of Romantic period in English literature. He has written many poems. The present poem, She Walks in Beauty, is one of the finest poems by the poet. The poem was written in June 1814. The occasion of the poem is that the poet first time met his cousin, namely Robert and Wilmot, at the London dance party. The poem was inspired by her beauty. This is the combination of adoration and the adulation of the poet for the cousin. The poem has been written in iambic tetrameter. Now we should begin the poem. She walks in beauty like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes. The poet praises the dance performed by his cousin. He says that when she was dancing, she was at the London dance party. Her movements, her steps were so beautiful, so praiseworthy, that inspired the poet to write the poem. She walks in beauty like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies. The first two lines of the poem, the poet says that she was dancing beautifully, and the beauty of her physique, her body, was like the night of cloudless climes. Cloudless climes means regions, and star-studded skies. He compares the beauty of Anne Wilmot to the night of cloudless regions, which was full of stars. You know that the night full of stars looks very beautiful. So was case the beauty of and dance steps are done by Robert and Wilmot, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes. Even the poet says that the beauty of his cousin was the best combination of dark and bright, because uh, the face and the eyes of his cousin were so beautiful that this was the nice combination of darkness and brightness, thus mellowed to that tender light which heaven to gaudy day denies. This was so beautiful brightness on her face, which is denied to even gaudy days. Gaudy days means bright days when the sun is shining in the sky and the day is very bright. But that bright day is not so beautiful in comparison of her beauty. That is to say by the poet, which heaven to gaudy day denies. One said the more, one ray the less, had half impaired the nameless grace. There was the best combination of brightness and darkness in her face. Even the single shade, which is more, or a single ray, which is less, if it had happened in her face, then it would have impaired the nameless beauty of her face, of her body, of her eyes. And we can say that the body parts of the lady were very nicely made, nicely molded. One said the more, one ray the less, had half impaired the nameless grace, which waves in every raven trees, or softly lighten over her face. The trees which are grown in ravens, which are grown in days, grown in valleys, are very beautiful. But the beauty of her face was more than that, which waves in every raven trees, or softly lighten over her face. The face of the lady is brightening with the soft light, which was perfect. It was neither more nor less. That was the nice combination, we can say. How pure, how dear their dwelling place, where thoughts serenely sweet express, and the mind in which there are thoughts, their thoughts are dwelling. It shows that her life was so pure, so dear, so beautiful, that serene, sweet thoughts are expressing. Serene means pure, without fault, where thoughts serenely sweet express how pure, how dear their dwelling place. So the poet is imagining that when the face of the lady is so beautiful, it is the sign that she is living in uh, right place, and the thoughts which are in her mind are also beautiful. because when you are with beautiful thoughts, then your face expressions are very clear and very beautiful. And this is the grace on her face shows it very well that she was full of nice thoughts in her mind. How pure, how dear their dwelling place, and on that cheek and over that brow. So soft, so calm, yet eloquent. The smiles that win, the tints that glow. Now the poet is describing the beauty of her face and her organs of the body. He says that the cheeks of the lady were glowing, and there was the glow on her forehead also. So soft, so calm, yet eloquent. There was so soft, so beautiful grace, so beautiful brightness on her face, which was expressive. We can imagine that she was not only physically beautiful but also spiritual, but spiritually beautiful also. That is to say, by the poet. The smiles that win, the tints that glow. The smile on her face also wins the glow which is coming on her cheeks, on her forehead, on her face, in all. The smiles that win, the tints that glow, but tale of days in goodness spent. This is the tale, this is the story which is being told by the beauty on her face. It shows that she has spent a good life in her past, but tale of days in goodness spent, a mind at peace with all will. It signalizes that she was living peacefully. She led peaceful life in her past, and that's why her mind was full of nice thoughts. There was a beautiful glow on her cheeks, on her face, on her forehead. A heart whose love is innocent. And she smiles at all. And this is the sign that she has a beautiful heart to be felt. A heart whose love is innocent. She loves all beings. And the beautiful heart of the lady signalized this, that she is very innocent, and she has led a successful and peaceful life in her past. That's why uh, the beauty on her cheeks, on her face, on her forehead is praiseworthy and appreciable. The poem has been written in iambic tetrameter. We know that Lord Byron has used this meter in this poem also. There is the line of 8 syllables, and these 8 syllables are in 4 pairs, 4 meters. That is called tetrameter. Iambic in the sense that uh, the first syllable is unstressed, which is followed by the stressed one. This is the combination we can find throughout the poem. The poem includes 18 lines in all. As far as the rhyme scheme of the poem is concerned, we can say that it is night A, skies B, bright A, eyes B, light B. In this way, it progresses. So that is the end of the poem. uh, Thank you and have a nice day.